Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Dita Lapina, and I'm from Latvia. And I both work at school and also in the in-service teacher training in the project that actually implements the new curriculum called competence-based approach to education in Latvia. Okay, first of all, about becoming a teacher in Latvia. Usually it is a 4 years long program. And basically now, for a couple of years, thankfully, we have 2 subjects that the teachers can get 2 subjects. Unfortunately, the second subject can be taught only at the general level, but we have like 3 levels in secondary school. And then I would say that that regular program still focuses on subject matter and knowledge and skills and competencies of the teacher, but not how the teacher can develop those competencies in students. I believe that there should be some changes, and as far as I know, next year they will try to reform the program. But as you know, it will take 4 years to get the new teachers. And basically, my experience says that mostly teachers become teachers when they work at school, and nothing can prepare for this task before. And then, because we have a lack of teachers in Latvia, then we have basically James Bond movie, not Mission Impossible, but Mission Possible, and that you study for 1 year in a university, like pedagogics with your existing degree, and then you also work at school, and then you have 1 additional year at school plus professional development, and then you are a teacher that can basically teach at school. And they are looking for new professionals that can inspire students, and they believe that it's very necessary in this new approach as well. And this is free of charge, and the content is more up to date. And I also saw the subject cross-curricular links, for example, but I didn't see that in our regular teacher program. That was interesting. I hope there will be some changes. And then in-service teacher education, definitely we need 36 hours every 3 years, and it doesn't matter what you do. You can choose your own courses and field where you want to develop yourself, and it of course should be related to your job. But anyway, no restrictions. You can choose yourself. And then we have that new project, School 2030, and then we organize seminars, professional development, online courses regarding the new curriculum. And now about the project. Actually, the project wanted to make the learning relevant, and that we actually decrease the number of subjects in secondary school and go more in depth. And also, we would like the students to be active learners and having in-depth studies and ultimately having and acquiring skills and knowledge for real life, as well as attitudes and values. Then they say that the basic competencies are those subject groups, for example, math, technology, language, health and physical activity, and then what is combining them all are those transversal competencies. And as I already told yesterday, we have 6 of them. You can see on the slides, these were chosen based on the necessities in Latvia. And then those competencies somehow intertwine and among all the subject areas. And then they also say that languages, for example, should deal with critical thinking, cooperation, and digital skills, that those competencies could be the target ones in languages. Although I disagree, I think I can target all of them. But yeah, these are just suggestions, as you see. Then, yeah, I will skip that because they say they also have guidelines how to do it in languages, what kind of tasks you actually can show or carry out with students. Then, as I said, this is the second year, and the last year will be the next year, and then all the forms at school will have this competence-based approach. And then for the teacher, a lot of new things, and they also say that we should go in depth and less is more. It means that we should not focus on many topics, but we should narrow it down. And then obviously problem solving, creative tasks, transversal competencies. And for the students, we would like that they should not focus on marks and exams, but on real life, on long-term memory, in-depth learning, and there should be some individual approach to the students as well. Then to support teachers, what I'm also doing, we have conferences, seminars, webinars, consultations, also project web page, and various e-resources I will briefly tell. And you can see that every person can enter the web page and will see short videos when they talk about basic things in the curricular reform. And also we have YouTube channel with all the webinars and presentations recorded, and teachers can watch, parents can watch, students can watch to understand the approach better. And then we also have resources on the project webpage. Yes. Okay. And then well, this website is actually where we have e-courses and materials developed in the new reform. And this is an example how it looks like. You can access it. I am developing on this website English part for all grades, and you can see example. And here, for example, how it looks. We approach the topic-based form because we rely on the program that we have as an example, and then we show how we tackle different topics. But then we also have video lessons, and video lessons tackle these competencies more. For example, like you see, planning, structuring, analysis, evaluation, argumentation, etc. And teachers can use them in class or learn from them, and they are available on this website. And for foreign languages, we have around 300 videos. And these are other examples. And we also have a language portfolio that is a must in our country as well. And yes, and that's it. I managed almost in 7 minutes.